Hello, my darling Capricorns. Thank you so much for tuning into your October reading with me, Lorien. It's an absolute pleasure, as always, to bring you this reading. Now, this is a general reading for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. And if you want to look at your love life, I would recommend you look at your Venus sign, because that can give you some of the energies that's coming through for you. If you're looking for a private reading, I would recommend looking at my website below. And as soon as it goes through, you'll be able to see the images and things as to what you can buy. And also, if you do want a spell or anything like that, it's probably best to email me lorientarot@gmail.com. And thank you to everybody who's emailed me thus far. This is why my desk is in a little bit of a state of disarray, because everything has just been, some spells, especially with the new full moon coming up. So yes, let's have a look and see what's coming through for October. As you know, it's the veil thinning, it's got a lot of good energy, so let's see what comes up for you. And I will say it's the best time to get a reading before the New Year rush, because I do full year forecasts and things like that, so a lot of people do like those, and New Year spells and things, so good time. Can get you back to you maybe within 1 or 2 days rather than the 4 days at the moment. So okay. Whoa, okay, so these definitely want to come through. So you've got the 4 of Cups, sorry, the 5 of Cups, the 2 and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, this said continue, so let's see. The Moon, Justice, 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, wow, and 6 of Pentacles, and at the bottom we have the 6 of Swords. So let me see if I can move this a little bit so you can see the cards better. Okie dokie. Let me just get a feel for what they're trying to say, because I think there's a lot of lunar energy around here. You've got 3 of Cups, you've got the Moon here. I also feel that there's something to do with the setting of the Sun. It could be the shorter days in the Northern Hemisphere, or indeed welcoming the longer days if you're in the Southern Hemisphere. Either way, it feels to me like you're going to be in the spotlight a little bit over the course of October. I also feel that there's a lot of generosity coming from a lot of people here. You're probably going to feel like you want to celebrate certain aspects of yourself and some achievements that may not be like big promotions or anything like that, but I think it's going to be significant enough for you want to make it personal, for you want to make it a good thing, like, oh, I want to make something out of this. I want to celebrate the fact that I did this. I want to celebrate the fact that I was amazing at something. So I feel like this is going to be quite a positive month for you. Not without a fair share of ups and downs though, because it's indicated by only 2 cards, indicated by the 5 and the 5 here. So the Cups and the Pentacles do seem to come through with a little bit of apathy sometimes. I think the one here at the beginning, let me just have a look and see what I can get from these 2 for you, because it is kind of like saying, don't worry if things don't seem to come your way just yet. Things are happening. Maybe something didn't go right at first, but you still got other things going your way, because the Justice card is here to say, hey, don't worry too much. Also, I feel that this is a card of maybe balancing yourself and your moods somehow, kind of balancing your viewpoint of what's coming through for you as well. But I actually feel that if you're waiting on a contract and you think you've been passed up for a job, or if you think you've been passed up for something, an opportunity, maybe don't count your losses just yet. I think maybe you will be coming through and actually having a bit of a surprise. Alternatively, it could be that you've lost something like a contract, you've lost some business, or you've lost something that you feel very emotionally vulnerable by, and you still have to do the legal stuff on the side for your business or something, house moves, that kind of thing. So while you're still suffering a little bit of disappointment, you've got to deal with everything else as well. So it could be just keeping your eye on the prize a little bit this month. But they just said multifaceted, so this to me has loads of different layers for you, Capricorn. So it could be the fact that you're going through a divorce and you're very sad about it. And I also feel that it could be that you've got everything else to do and balance yourself, but you're still feeling very down in the dumps. But they're showing me actually this cloud passing. So this will pass. Whatever you're feeling at the moment will pass by. You don't have to focus on it too much. It is going to leave you feeling a lot better about yourself. It's going to leave you feeling a lot brighter about things because you've got the Two of Cups here. Now, I know from the Five of Pentacles that you may be worried that things are going to go out as quickly as they come in, that you're still going to be left out in the cold, that you're still going to have this insecurity or have to find another abode or have to find something new or be looking on the outside in. You're looking for some sanctuary and you're not sure whether you want to put all your eggs in this basket, which is you finding somebody who's quite positive, promising, maybe the balance again, maybe that connection that's there, the feeling that you have found somebody that you can talk to, that you have found somebody who gets you, a boss, a partner, finally somebody in your family realizes it, a friend, it can be anything, or even part of yourself. Maybe this is you having say, hey, I've beaten my inner demons, but I'm very worried that they're going to come back, So I think that this is about basically just taking the new dawn, taking on the new dawn. Don't worry too much about it. I do feel this duality is coming through for you. Capricorns, it's kind of similar to Scorpio in a way because you tend to bury things. So you tend to bury a lot of emotional stuff and you don't tend to want to talk about it. Now, this can cause a little bit of conflict and this can cause slight, feelings of apathy within yourself. And I think that this month is the time to just express that to people. Maybe meditate on it if you don't feel comfortable expressing to people. Because with the veil thinning, I do think that you're going to get some help from spirit. I do feel that the universe is going to come in and help you, creator, whatever you believe in, they are going to come in and assist. And I don't want you to feel too rushed by it. You have to heal whatever it is you need to heal in your own time when you're ready. Don't be fearful that it's just going to come back up again in the future and you're going to have to go through all of the rigmarole again. So don't worry. The Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Cups urges you to continue on your recovery. And I think here as well, the Ten of Pentacles is here to say that there's a bit of completion. There's an establishment of maybe the foundations as to where you want to go. This to me seems like there's quite a lot of generosity here. So you may find that more people come out to help you if you ask or if you manifest it, if you're not comfortable in asking, than you thought. And then you have 3 reasons to celebrate. So this to me always means that you have a personal, an emotional achievement, a professional achievement, and one to celebrate with a friend. So I think you're going to say, hey, I balanced my emotions, and hey, this enabled me to do something not emotional. Like, could be I finished painting, could be I got a new job, and then a friend may have a celebration too. But it's about coming together and celebrating the fact that we're still here. And I also think maybe this could be some guides coming through to help you too. You may feel warmth, you may feel their embrace around you, you may feel the fact that they are coming through and having this party on your behalf saying, good on you Capricorn, you've actually come through, you're establishing yourself, you didn't give up when it got too hard. So beginning of the month may be slightly rocky, but seems like you're going to come through in the end of the month here, especially into this Six of Pentacles moon area. Now, a lot of people say that the moon is quite a confusing card, but this is just because sometimes it can create emotional confusion. And I think this is basically about not missing the real thing. See, he's looking at a reflection of himself. He sees what he wants to be. He feels that this is the truth. Now, I think that the moon here is actually holding a reflection for him and allowing him to see, I say it's a him, it's just a kitty, allowing this kitty to see what's actually inside. So the kitty says, hey, there's a fierce little animal in here, I can be this person, I'm descended from greatness. So I think that this is kind of what you have to look at. You are the product of a really long line of people who have walked this earth and have made their mark, however small, and have basically stayed the course and been a human being, had a human experience. and you have all of them within you, and you have a lot of power because of that. So I feel that this is kind of saying illuminate your strengths, illuminate everything that you've got within you, because you have this. You have this power. You have this, I don't know why, I got the power. You have this power. And you have this immediate thing that I think can come through with the Six of Pentacles. So this is all about community, and it's about people who may come through and have this, again, generosity and charity. You may feel like you're able to give back, whether it's time, whether it's company. You can give back to people who have given it to you. And I think this is a really strong basis of what you want to achieve in the near future. This is kind of something that you're going from, no, maybe I can't do it. And your confidence is building up throughout October, I think. The more practice you give it, the more attention you give it, your strengths will come through. And I also feel that with this Six of Swords, this is you transferring. This is a rite of passage for you. You need to see what's coming through for you. You need to see this ability that is inside of you already, because I think it's ready to come through. I mean, the full moon in October is on the 5th, but this all seems to be gathered towards the end of the month. So after the new moon in October, which I believe is on the 19th of October, and maybe towards the 4th or 5th of November, you're going to start feeling this rite of passage build up. You're going to be feeling this intensity come through for you and hopefully help you along. So let's see what the Archangel Oracle cards have to say about Capricorn for October. Oh, they just put December in my head. Why did they put me December? What's coming up for you guys in December? I really want to know now, but I'm focused on October, so let's have a look. Okay, so I'm torn now between that one and that one. Let me do this one. Okay, there we go. Take back your power. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings into your life. This is basically what the entire reading has been talking about, and it's Archangel Raziel. And again, if you need an anthem for the October, if you just need an anthem to get you in the mood for doing something that you really don't want to do, maybe play that song. It's a good song. I got the power, Play that song. Every time you hear that little just imagine it as you strut down the street, Do something like that. And then divine order. Because you got everything at Raguel. Everything's how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. And again, you got the balance here. So justice with balance, this with the balance. You need to have things coming and going, always flowing, always one thing out, one thing in, making sure that it's all kind of fluid around you. And then maybe you'll feel that it's building up a little bit better. But I'm leaving that there because that is probably the best full stop to a reading that has come through in quite a long time, because it's just kind of like, this is all about taking back your power, feeling more confident, having this grow. There you go. Basically, if I'd pulled that first, I would have been able to just save 17 minutes or whatever it is of reading for you. But I hope you've kind of got some information that you can take with you through October. Is there anything in particular that you want to do in October? Do let me know in the comments below. I always love hearing from you. Thanks very much for supporting me on Patreon and for ordering readings from me. If you do want a private reading for any of your questions that you may have, the link for that is below. And as always, thank you for subscribing and sharing with people. But I wish you all the very best of months. It's really, really looking very positive for you. I'm really hoping to see some good changes for you in November as well. And yeah, I'll speak to you soon. Take care, everybody. Blessed be.